Hello and welcome to another round of Essex Senior League highlights. We've got two games for you this week, including the first appearance in our highlights videos of #United. Let's get to the games.
Woodford Town hosted West Essex at Elizabeth Way on a cloudy Friday evening. Woodford were the ESL's runners-up coming into the match, while West Essex were 15th. The Woods were looking to extend their 100% win record, but West Essex were keen to show them who they were dealing with. A couple of attempts on goal, including a header by Temi Babalola, was shut out brilliantly by the West Essex defenders. Woodford continued to harry their opponents, but West Essex were too resilient. Woods captain Sean Quinn's free kick was goal bound, but West Essex keeper Jack Coker deflected the ball. A Woodford Town corner from Georges Kebby was wasted as a midfielder's header was cleared away by the West Essex defenders. West Essex also proved resilient at keeping out this long-range shot from Tola Odadoyin. The away side would soon come into their own, but attempts on goal by Hakeem Medfi and Cameron Gray were both saved by Reed. West Essex got the first goal in minutes before the half-time whistle when Simeon Taylor benefited from great teamwork by his teammates to slot the ball in, despite Reed almost getting a hand to it. Georges Kebby passed to Vlad Sighiarthu, who then repassed back to him, but the shot went too high for Woodford to reduce the deficit. Samir Ali's free kick was no use either, and Woodford still trailed going into half-time. Woodford had this opportunity to equalise early on in the second half, but Temi Babalola was brought down by Ben Leo in the penalty area. Leon Wildman tried a long pass to his teammate but was cut out by a West Essex defender. Simeon Taylor almost doubled West Essex's lead, but he was cut out by Joshua Steele, resulting in his shot to be too wide. Babalola nearly gave Woodford hope, but he narrowly missed a side post. He also nearly took advantage of a corner to equalise for the Woods, but Hakeem Medfi got in the way. Sean Quinn managed to reduce the deficit for Woodford with a wonderful left footer into the net. Reinvigorated by their equaliser, Woodford were looking to pull ahead, but Sighiarthu aimed too high and the ball went over the crossbar. Babalola also nearly managed to score Woodford's second goal by taking advantage of a Jack Coker slip-up, but the West Essex keeper punched the ball away. Babalola's frustration was clear to see. West Essex then pulled ahead of Woodford when Medfi was in the right place at the right time to slot the ball in to the right corner with less than 20 minutes on the clock. The away side almost made it 3 from this corner, but Medfi's shot from inside the 18-yard box was fired too wide. Substitute Joe Lefley had his chance, but he aimed just wide off the post. Cameron Gray thought he'd extended West Essex's lead with an easy tap, but was judged to be offside. Woodford were not out of the game yet, but this bicycle kick from an attacking player was saved by Coker. Shortly after that, Russell Bradley made it 3 for the away side with a lovely shot into the left corner. West Essex's win was their first of the season and they are now 10th. The defeat for Woodford Town meant they subsequently fell to 5th in the table. Third place Redbridge faced #United, who have so far impressed in their first season at Step 5 level. The Tags were 9th coming into this game, having already won 2 of their first 3 games, while Redbridge had won 2 and lost 2. Had the first shot on goal, but it was deflected by a Redbridge defender. The Motormen almost had their chance to open the scoring from a corner, but the ball was deflected away. Was still keen to score the first goal of the game. Albert Keith crossed to Neil Richmond, but Redbridge keeper Florent Gislette was quick to pounce. Even Harry Honesty missed this one. Richmond was almost gifted the chance to score on a plate, but the Redbridge defence soon saw to that. Despite not having the most possession throughout the first half, Redbridge was still not giving up. Taylor Tombides was just a fraction too late from scoring as hashtag goalkeeper Jim Pittman grabbed the ball from him. Daniel Gilchrist tried with this header, but hashtag were quick to respond to that too.
Number 12 is. I support.
Redbridge intended to carry on where they left off in the second half, but James Barlow failed to take advantage of Taylor Tombides' header. Hashtag were also back on the offensive, but could not make anything of this header.
As the ball comes across the beach, you've got to decide for him.
Tombides was on course to score the first goal, but was fouled by Pittman. He called for a penalty, but the referee waved his protest aside. Hashtag continued to harry Redbridge, and it finally paid off when substitute George Smith poked the ball in to open the scoring after nearly an hour. This unseen foul resulted in a free kick for hashtag, from which Smith easily took advantage of to score his second of the match, nearly 10 minutes later. The Tags weren't about to rest on their laurels as they looked for more, but Redbridge had wised up to their attacks and one of their defenders sent away this shot by Lee Hersett. Redbridge also stopped a hashtag free kick and subsequent corner, despite Hersett nearly making it 3. The away side still pressed hard, but every attempt at goal was still rebuffed. Towards the end of the match, Redbridge had a chance to reduce the deficits, but Kai Heather couldn't take advantage of this frenzy inside the 18-yard box. Heather tried again, but this shot went over the crossbar. Hashtag United have now won 3 games out of 4 and are now 7th in the table, while Redbridge dropped all the way down to 9th. And now, here are the other results from the weekend's action. Even though Takeley went 1-0 down at home to Saffron Woodford Town, they still lead the ESL by 2 points. Last year's promotion hopefuls Stansted are struggling in 13th and lost 1-0 away at Walthamstow. ESL new boys Cockfosters won 3-1 against Enfield away and lie an incredible 3rd overall. Ilford lost away to Woodford Town 3-0, Hadley beat Sporting Bengal United at home 2-0 and Tower Hamlets won away against bottom of the table Sawbridgeworth Town 4-1.
That does it for this week's Essex Senior Highlights. Please check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next week.